Gentlemen, it's tech support time. You guys ready? Do you have
I'm
questions
not,
ready,
I got my
gentlemen?
question already.
Oh, there you
got
go.
my question ready to
Panic's
go.
on the ball. Jeff can go look at his
Always
while
ready.
we get the first one.
I'm looking right now.
All right.
All right. This question is brought to you by Neil Pring. He's one of our 10 sheet supporters. Thank you very much, Neil. You guys are gonna like this question.
Okay.
Who do you think you would be from Dragon Ball Z, and who do you think the other hosts would be?
This is the easiest fucking thing of all time.
I don't know. It's a little tough one. I actually don't know who I would be. I would maybe, I don't know. I don't want to. I want to go beyond Z because I don't feel like I fit in with any of the one.
He said
Z
Dragon Ball
characters.
Z, motherfucker. He said Dragon Ball Z.
Super. Not even super.
Not super,
Fuck
and I don't want
Super.
any spoils because I haven't watched it yet.
That's a tricky one for me. I don't know. I'd probably go with I'd probably be Tien or something. Just because as much as I would love to be one of the Saiyans, I don't match the personalities of them, except maybe a little bit on the Vegeta side of things. But I'd probably be more of a
I already
Tien.
know all mine. Keep going, don't panic.
Jeff's
Oh,
known about
shit.
this since he was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, it's obvious who I'd be, but...
I would do Jeff as I would say Jeff is Goku, but not to spoil it for him, but everyone in the audience will know this. Jeff is probably more of a Dragon Ball Super Goku than a Dragon Ball Z Goku. And you guys can all laugh about that. I'm gonna say Adam is gonna think he's a Piccolo.
Whoa. Did
he's
you
more
just
Yamcha.
fucking call me Goku, motherfucker?
Yes.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh shit. All right, man, sure.
Continue,
All right.
Panic, continue.
All right, cool.
I was saying Adam is more of a Yamcha than a Piccolo. But yeah.
This plays to nobody on iTunes or anything right now. Jeff's pointing his webcam at the giant hand-painted Vegeta that he has on his wall.
Oh my god.
I know Jeff would pick Vegeta for himself, but I don't see it. He's more of the Goku.
All right.
All right, Jeff, what about you? Go ahead.
Okay. I am Vegeta, without a doubt. I am the guy. I am the motherfucking guy. The Vegeta. I'm loyal to the ones that I love, but I'm quiet about it. I will fight and I would die for anybody that I truly care about.
Goku does that too.
I never feel as though I get to where I want to be, and I have moments of being the best and being great, but then I'm reminded shortly after that I am not the all powerful, and there's always somebody that is better than I, and it infuriates me, and I so desperately try and train, and I'm in my own space, narcissistic in a way, but caring enough in a way that I'm still human, but at the end of the day, I can be selfish, and I'm just badass.
So Princess Trunks.
I am motherfucking Vegeta. I am Vegeta. Period.
I am the hype.
Adam is Yamcha. Adam is motherfucking Yamcha. He's got the look. He's the guy
Wolfang fist, motherfucker.
He's the guy that is he's a strong, loyal dude, but he doesn't necessarily want to be the front of the pack. He doesn't want to have all the weight of the world on his shoulders, but he's always there to lend a helping hand. Good-looking guy, gets the girl, and that's the show. Tabin is Mr. Popo.
Wow!
Oh my god! Oh my god, he went there! Oh no! No!
Oh shit!
No!
I'm Team 4-star Popo. I will take Team 4-star Popo.
Wow!
He's Mr. Popo.
Jeff, after this, I'm going to send you a video and you'll understand.
Oh my
shit!
god!
Oh,
Mr. Popo,
Wow,
that's incredible.
you went there.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, you're Mr. You're Mr.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're Mr. Popo. You're just laid back. You're full of wisdom. You're quiet.
Back.
Yeah, you're quiet. You're concerned. You seem always worried. It's just you're darker than everybody else here.
You're of East Asian descent, maybe.
And I don't mean that in a. I'm not taking
Jeff.
a shot at you, dude. I'm just, I was asked a question. I'm answering it. I love you.
I'm Yamcha. You fucking take
fucking
Mr.
Yamcha,
Popo
dude.
and fucking run with it. Holy shit!
Right there, Yamcha.
Oh
Get
shit!
fucked.
Oh,
What did you even say I was, Panic? What did you call?
I said you were Yamcha. I said you think you're Piccolo, but you're Yamcha.
Fuck me.
You think you're Piccolo, but you're Yamcha.
Oh, best Patreon.
I definitely don't think I'm
date.
Piccolo. I don't know. I actually don't know who the fuck I think I am in the Z.
You're
universe, to be
Yamcha,
completely
bro.
honest with you.
You're Yamcha.
Maybe. But
You
you're
see it
playing
too.
like I'm like a fucking ladies man. The fuck do you think this is?
Well, I don't think you're a ladies' man, but
Just wait till
you're
you
good
see Yamcha
looking.
in
You're a
Super.
good looking dude. You're definitely not
They're
a
all
ladies'
ripped-
man.
They're all ripped fucking aliens. They're all
You were
good-looking
before.
people.
You were before. So you had your Chris Redfield days. I mean, if we bring it back there,
I'm saying they're all good looking. Like the whole lot of them are fucking short of
I just feel like you fit that mold the best. I can't give you Goku. You're definitely not Piccolo. You're definitely not Piccolo. You're not Gohan.
You're not a Saiyan.
And we're talking Dragon Ball Z here. You're not a villain.
Sure.
You're Yamcha.
You're not
Yamcha,
hardcore like
man.
Tien. You're not useless like Chaozu.
Yeah, you're not Tien.
You're not bald
you're not
like Krillin.
Chaozu. Yeah, you're not Krillin. You're Yamcha, man.
Yamcha. That or Yajirobe.
I was gonna say you might as well make me Yajirobe for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm still siding towards Yamcha. You're not Trunks. You're Yamcha, dude.
I call myself. I would call myself closer to. I mean, now Panic's gonna lose his mind because I don't know what Panic thinks. Like as if being a Saiyan has anything to fucking do with this whole thing right now. We're going on like personality traits.
You don't have the
fucking,
hype.
Not power level, for God's sake.
You don't have the hype.
Yeah, it's definitely not a power level thing. It's a
No,
personality
it's not a
thing.
power
Like
level.
it's who you radiate. What kind? I don't know why I get so into these sort of things.
I think I'm
but
adult Gohan, to be completely fucking honest with you. I'm calm
teen
90%
Gohan.
of the time, and then I just fucking lose my godforsaken mind out of nowhere, and it's the only time I have any power at all, and then I go back to being a bitch for the rest of the fucking time, and then that's like the entire thing. And then we can go on to like the Facebook do your fucking survey to find out what, if you're House Gryffindor, Jeff over here talking about being there for his family and friends and shit. But at the end of the day, I think I'm just adult Gohan. I'm like the regular ass dude that every once in a while does something spectacular, but at the end of the day, you still get fucked over and you become, Saiyaman.
You know what, Adam?
That's me.
You won me
I'll accept
over.
that.
You
I'll
won
accept
me
that.
over. I will upgrade
Okay.
you from Yamcha to Teen Gohan.
Teen
I'll upgrade him
Gohan.
from Yamcha to Saiyaman.
Well, that's what it was. The Great Saiyaman saga is teenager Gohan, right?
Oh,
when
who
he was-
else it could? You know who else I would have accepted? Android 16. I would have accepted Android 16.
Yeah.
But you're not quiet. If you were the strong,
robot.
quiet type, if you were,
when I'm not on a microphone,
You're an emotionless
I'm
robot.
I'm super fucking.
yeah,
low-key
but you say more. You're more impactful. Like
Well, I'm not
Android
a mute.
16 is the type of guy. Yeah, I understand, but Android 16 would be the type of guy that when he walks in a room, he doesn't have to say anything. People, automatically know this guy's a badass. He doesn't have to speak. His energy, you just feel it. You kind of know who he is the moment you see him. And
Jeff been
and
thinking
you
about these Dragon Ball Z characters in depth.
Well, no, not at all. I just, I'm a good judge of character. I like to evaluate people and and I've watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. So I am changing my point of view you are the teen Gohan. You actually won me over with that because you are a mama's boy.
I was going adult Gohan.
Well, I mean, there
Just
is
take the
really
win,
no,
Adam.
There is really no like adult Gohan in.
Well,
I mean, I guess.
Teen Gohan was just. I mean, I'm not upset with Teen Gohan because Teen Gohan has the greatest moment in all of the entire series. So I'm okay with
he
that.
wasn't even a teen then. He was like really young. Like there was a kid Gohan, and then there was like 11 or 12-year-old Gohan is the one that blew up Cell, and then when he was in high school, when he was a teenager.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're Teen Gohan, right?
He looks like he's 19
or
20 years old.
Of course, Dave.
Adult Gohan is in Super. He's not in Z.
Yeah.
So you know he was really young,
I'll just
right?
leave it at not infantile Gohan and call it a fucking day. So that's me. You can choose which version of Gohan you want.
All right, Saiyaman.
You're
but
Teen Gohan.
I'll take Saiyaman. I'll take Saiyaman all day. Mr.
So,
Popo.
and what do you guys think in the comment section?
You
were totally great, Saiyaman. Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
All right. I think Panic is probably not Mr. Popo. That's just deep. I can't even do that on a racial level. It's just dark.
Wow. Wow, that's dark.
There's gonna be memes on Twitter.
Twitter's gonna be Panic as Mr. Popo.
Oh shit, dude, this just made my night. I'm sorry, Panic. I love you.
Who would Panic be? I mean, honestly, Mr. Popo is kind of fitting. Like it's hard to.
You guys don't know me at all.
You can't erase it. You can't erase it.
I'm trying to think of something else, but I think it's either that or Krillin is my my choices.
Krillin. I am more effective than both of you.
I think probably that. That or like
not even a Bardock or a Kibito or something. Or Kai.
No, I was gonna say like one of the Kais maybe. I just don't know which.
I could go with like a Supreme Kai or something.
I think so. I could definitely see Supreme Kai. I could definitely see that. But there's no way I can unsee Mr. Popo. There's literally
hashtag Popo switched.
I can definitely see. I could definitely see King Kai. I could see. I
think King Kai is probably what I would honestly go with.
That's true.
I can see some hybrid between King Kai and Mr. Popo is probably the way to go on that. And I think Jeff is you're Vegeta. Yeah, you can't not be. Just based on pride alone, you're Vegeta. Like, you can ignore every other trait of Vegeta, and there's nobody else in the Z universe that would fit you better on that alone. So I'm
I love that you brought up the word pride. I didn't even have that in my description of myself.
That is literally the one-word description of Vegeta is pride, and that would be, that would be you for sure, without question.
Yep. No, that's good. In the comment section, I want you guys to write down, Adam or NovaWar, Panic, and Maximus, which character in Dragon Ball Z only. And DBZ, not Super, not Dragon Ball, DBZ, who is who? And I'll definitely look at the comment section and have a good laugh on what you guys think.
Definitely Princess Trunks for Jeff.
Oh my good God in heaven. Okay, so what's the next question, Jeff? What do you got?
Man, I was kind of looking and then I stopped looking because it was just so much fun talking about.
Mr. Popo just absorbed all of your thoughts at once and you couldn't get them out of your mind.
I'm really pumped with the amount of people that actually submitted questions this week. It's like double what we normally do. So that is very, very cool. Let's go with oh man. It's really tough. I saw one good one here. I'm trying to find a funny one or something that we can go to. You know what? Let's get kind of serious, I guess. This one comes from Sam Ostrin, who is a $10 supporter. So thank you, sir. If you could have a conversation with any person in human history, who would it be, living or dead?
Like, how about let's make it one living and one dead to make it interesting.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And
I don't know yet. I'm just saying, like, one living, one dead. I think makes it. Whenever somebody asks me this question, I always want to say one of each because.
All right. Well, how about this, Adam? How about we start with you and you give us one or the other? How about you start with one that's living?
How about we all start with living and then we'll come back around for dead. All right.
Okay.
Living, Michio Kaku, who is a theoretical physicist who is one of the leading guys for string theory and and anybody who knows anything within the physics realm.
He is out there, though, man. He is out there.
Well, you have to be a bit out there. All of them are. Neil deGrasse Tyson's batshit fucking crazy and halfway up his own ass he can't see. I mean, all of them are a little bit kooky. So it's just the way it is. But at the end of the day, these are the guys that are fucking doing big things in science. And if they're going to be a little crazy to do it, as long as they're not killing people, go for it. But he's who got me into physics. Watching I think it was called The Beautiful Universe or something like that.
I read some of his books. He's got some really good books.
PBS, yeah, it was a PBS special way back in the day, and he was part of one of the people on it. And listening to him talk about physics is super fucking interesting to me because he's somebody that's super passionate about it, but can break it down really, really, really easily. And got me super intrigued with the whole thing. And he's done many other documentaries about just about anything you can think of that are great thinker pieces. So yeah, he might be a little crazy, but I'd go Michio Kaku for sure.
All right, what about you, Panic? Living.
Living, I would go with probably Elon Musk.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to talk to the theory people. I want to talk to the people who are actually doing stuff now. And that one to me is definitely the most interesting without me going, why do you exist as like a stupid person? Elon Musk is actually brilliant at what he's doing and he's doing it well. So I feel like that would be really interesting.
I'm going to go ahead and, oh man, living. Man, you're really winning me over with Elon. I'm gonna go and say Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He was my other choice, yeah.
Yeah, just because he isn't as out there as Adam's pick. He just speaks to me. And yes, Adam is right. He is a little bit up his own ass, but he is a personality. And he is, I just bought his audiobook and I'm listening to it now. What I love so much about Neil deGrasse is his way of thinking. It is the way I think, the way I question things. I love the fact that when he has a debate with somebody, whether it's about religion or about what happens life after death or about the possibility of life on other planets, he always does it in a respectful way in a debate. But he also does it in a way that no matter how cemented you are in your beliefs, whether it is in a god or your higher power in a tree in your backyard or whatever it is that is for you, he makes you think about. He has a way of talking to people in a demeanor in a way that you have to respect. Or even if you are an ignorant person, and I can be ignorant.
Civil discourse.
Yeah, I can be ignorant in arguments to get, I'm not willing sometimes to change my point of view out of, Adam said, pride. I feel as though if Neil deGrasse Tyson challenged my beliefs, which would be tough because I kind of think the way he does, but if I did truly care about something or was brought up in a certain way, and he spoke to me the way that he does and explains things with facts, it's hard not to question what you believe. I'm not saying he could change your beliefs, but having questions is the best form because you don't want anybody to just necessarily change your core beliefs. I feel as though that is something that within you got to accept and analyze, and I feel as though he will ask the right questions to make me, or even present the type of evidence or his belief and his work and what he's experienced and has seen, that it would question really anybody to rethink what they think, whether they join over or not. It's not really a cult, but you know what I'm saying. It just gets you thinking. So I would go with Neil deGrasse, and I like his voice. I like I like how he emphasizes things. He's very cinematic.
Let
like
Neil deGrasse Tyson talk him to sleep.
Yeah, like he's the guy that could put me to sleep with his voice. So I do like. There's some people that have agendas. You know, if you have a conversation with a very religious person, you know, sometimes their beliefs are so in there that it doesn't matter what you say to them, even though you're not trying to win them over. They're going to just disregard what you say, and it's because what they believe. And even if you brought them with evidence, it's like, well, that's my faith. You know, I don't need evidence for faith. And you're right, you don't. And that's on you. But what I love about Neil deGrasse is he'll make you question everything that you truly believe, and I feel as though if I had a conversation with him, it would be bliss. I'd just like to listen to him talk for hours. So Neil deGrasse is my guy.
All right, so now we're going with dead people.
Dead people.
Yeah. You see dead people now.
Rip people. There's obviously a huge number of people I could probably think of that I would love to talk to that are no longer with us. So many people people that I don't even know the names of, like people who built some of these walls in Peru that, you know, seemingly defy every piece of engineering that we've ever fucking had to date. And you want to know the answers to those questions, like how the sweet shit did you do that with the tools that you had at the time? Even if we could do it today, how the shit did you do it back then? Kind of deals. There's things like that. But I think I would love to, in the same vein where I would want to talk to people to clear up history, because history is written by the victor. I would love to talk to Nikola Tesla. I think that would be a fucking crazy conversation.
Of a bitch, you stole mine.
I think that would be a crazy conversation.
Can you go over who that is again? Because it's not ringing a...
So there's Nikola Tesla and there's Thomas Edison. Okay.
Okay, I know who Thomas Edison is.
Okay, yeah. So you know Thomas Edison
history is written by the victor.
And it's because history is written by the victor, right? So, now nobody knows for sure, because so much of Tesla's shit has been lost, and he was literally written into obscurity and destroyed as a human being and as a scientist from the ground up. But Edison basically worked him out of the system, and a lot of the electric stuff that we have today is based on obviously Edison's work. Whereas Tesla had a totally different idea for how to approach a great number of these things, and ultimately wanted to have free electric for everybody on the planet, and thought it was quite doable with the work that he was doing. Unfortunately, for a great number of reasons, we could spend like fucking 5 hours talking about this. There's endless... I urge anybody who doesn't know about Edison and Tesla to go and watch a couple documentaries, read about it, because it's absolutely fucking crazy.
Is that why Elon Musk names the car Tesla? Because it's energy.
That's after Tesla.
Energy?
Well, that's actually part of it. Everyone says the electric car is never going to make it, and it's like a whole big thing. But Tesla did a lot of electric-based technology, and a lot of people said his stuff is never going to make it, never going to work. So it's he kind of named the company ironically, but at the same time he's doing it well.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
It's so, you know, and so history tells us, you know, I mean, because who knows? Maybe Edison did have the right answers. Maybe Tesla wasn't. Maybe Tesla was, but I mean, because he eventually went into obscurity and basically withered away as a person. Like if you watch documentaries and stuff, he literally turned into like a human beanpole and a recluse, and never left his place. I mean, his all of his shit burnt to the ground in one of his offices. He lost literally everything, and after that, it was just all downhill. But again,
kind of got run into the ground.
Yeah, history is one of those things that with certain things, especially when you're talking about who's going to win out for standardization of electricity in North America and the world, and how much money that would have been to those people at the time. Just think about that. It's fucking electricity as a starting point. You know, to really know what the answers were to that and what really happened would be kind of cool. And to do that, you know, talking with Tesla, I guess you could just as easily say Edison, but we already know Edison's point of view because he won. So I'd like to know, you know, what Tesla's was.
Cool. Panic?
Since Adam stole Tesla from me, I would probably go with Einstein, just because there was, even to this day, there's just a lot of stuff that he came up with that people still don't understand fully. Like, there were pieces of his theories that he had completed but never quite committed to paper or had gotten out and finalized. So there's you know, and he had just such a strong understanding of the universe, and even to this day,
the theory of everything,
you know,
that 1-inch equation that was on his desk is what Michio Kaku saw in a picture as a kid and kickstarted his entire, and that's what the entirety of physics is right now, is just the messy shit that he had on his desk.
And they're still trying to, they're still trying to figure out, you know, what Einstein figured out. So just getting any sort of insight into that. Like, again, I am well read and well rounded on a lot of different disciplines, and even then, like, even just getting a fraction of a fraction of what Einstein knew would be, I would think, extremely enlightening. Yeah, and that's probably where I'd go.
For me, my choice is an easy one, and it is a bit selfish because I am Vegeta, and I'm gonna take the cop out here, and I'm gonna say I would love to talk to my grandmother again. I know it's totally out of. I know it's totally out of the box.
Family-wise, I would love to talk to any of them. Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you know, to pull on any heartstrings. It was the first person that come to my mind. A big part of my life, big part of my childhood, and a bigger part to my family. Sorry.
Oh, it's totally reasonable, man.
Yeah. So I miss my nan, and to have one more conversation would be, I feel like an idiot right now. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh man, it's
all right, dude. Your mic is sounding so good right now. Keep it up. I believe in you.
Yeah. All right, man.
It would be I was there. I held her when she passed, and it would be amazing to share what I've accomplished with her. So it would definitely be her. I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about, man.
Yeah. So without talking too much more, definitely my grandmother Maxine. She's missed, and by far one conversation would be my world. So sorry.
No, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fantastic choice.
Nikola Tesla sounds so fucking scrubby now.
Yeah, man.
No, that's a good choice. No, that's understandable for sure. I mean, I remember when she passed, what that was like for you. So I can imagine that would be that is very actually valuable.
One of my greatest regrets with my grandfather as well. So
yeah,
I can only imagine.
So yeah, that came out of nowhere. Great question. And that's I think we should probably wrap it up now. It's probably a good time.
That's where you wrap it up. We wrap it up on the feels, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's good questions. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for sending those bad boys in. I still really want to know if I'm Yamcha or if I'm Gohan, and I want to know how many people think Panic is Mr. Popo, because that shit's fucking hilarious.
They're just gonna keep it for the meme.